What up, inside 1822, here to review WWE Wrestlepalooza debut on ESPN. And my goodness, the way this event kicked off with that video package with the history of professional wrestling in ESPN with Triple H narrating, this was awesome. You won't see stuff like this from other forms of entertainment. My goodness, the pyro, the Titantron screen look different. You can see all the money that we got from ESPN to make this show feel so big. And we got the return of Pat McAfee with a monster pop. Pat McAfee is a star. I'm glad he is back on WWE television. I know he will not be on Monday Night Raw because college football season is still going on. But once that's over, he will be back to a regular on Monday Night Raw. Raw definitely been missing his energy. So now let's talk about the first match of the night. John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. And we got Paul Heyman announcing Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar said we should talk on SmackDown, and the crowd really popped for Paul Heyman behind it. It really brought a different energy to this match before it started. But John Cena and Brock Lesnar, it was an average match. Now the crowd, they were hot, but it was a typical Brock Lesnar match. But actually, we didn't get a bunch of suplexes. It was more of the spamming finisher moves, a la Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. And I did not expect to see Brock Lesnar go over on John Cena. This really shocked me. I really thought John Cena was going to go over. And the match was over. Brock Lesnar attacked the referee, gave him an F5, then give John Cena another F5. So now, after this match been over, I'm not sure what's going to happen next, because the way they was talking about this match, it was a one-off, and we would never see John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. So it's a huge mystery. What's next for Brock Lesnar? There's a possibility they're going to do Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. Because you really think about it, what is else for Cody Rhodes to really do? And also Brock Lesnar. And what John Cena going to do next? But we just got to find out. The Usos versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Man, that entrance from the Uso was just awesome. I'm so happy to see Jimmy and Jay, the Uso brothers, back with each other, and I really enjoyed this match. The special guest referee was L.A. Knight. And L.A. Knight, he did play fair. He let both tag teams use chairs, get out tables. It was not a no DQ match, but he is a special guest referee. He can do things different. Now, he was getting involved, but it was no ref bump involved with LA, which I thought they were going to do. I did enjoy this tag team match right here. I'm not sure how the hell Jey Uso got busted open. I was looking at certain parts of the match, like where it did it happen. I just couldn't find out when did that. He really got busted the hard way. It was definitely not a blade job at all. But your winners of this match, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. And I said this on my Monday Night Raw reviews. I need Braun and Braun to be WWE Tag Team Champions. Have them run through the division. I'm begging you, Triple H. The women's championship match, Io Sky, Stephanie Valkyrie. This was so damn good. Stephanie Valkyrie, she got over so fast. Also, you got to credit Booker T for the double kiss getting very over. The crowd loved that move so much. Io Sky, she's just so energetic. She's such a workhorse. One of the best women wrestlers in the business today. These two ladies brought their A game as expected. The crowd, they chanted, "This is awesome," and goddamn right, this was a awesome match, and it really deserved those cheers. Stephanie Valkyrie defeats Io Sky with a beautiful spiral tap. Your new WWE Women's Champion, Stephanie Valkyrie. And I hope Triple H have this champion be on TV, because when Io was a champion, who is a workhorse, for some reason she was not on TV. Please do not repeat this, Triple H. The mixed tag match, husbands and wives. CM Punk, AJ Lee, Seth Freaking Rollins, Becky Lynch. This was a fun match right here. I love how they kept AJ Lee from being tagged in the match. The crowd, they were waiting and waiting, and it really building up. And once AJ Lee got it, it really made this match so much more entertaining. I was wondering, how will AJ Lee look in the ring after being out for 10 years? She really showed no ring rust at all. I really love the stuff where you had Becky Lynch put in CM Punk in submission. Then Punk put Becky Lynch in submission. This was just so fun. The dynamic between all these four talents, it was just very fun to see a match like this because you do not get it often. So it makes the match really stand out. The crowd, they were so behind AJ Lee. And when I watched the match, I said to myself, damn, I forgot like how AJ Lee even wrestled. I just really completely forgot. I forgot the Shiner Wizard is like one of her finishers. I'm like, damn. It's just been that long since I watched AJ Lee. So it was like, it felt new to me just watching because I'm like, damn. I don't remember any AJ Lee moves, and that usually I can remember a bunch of talent moves, but for some reason I just could not remember any of her moves. But AJ Lee, CM Punk gets the victory with AJ Lee tapping out Becky Lynch. They did say AJ Lee signed a multi-year contract with WWE, which I did not expect that. Also, we should expect Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. The World Heavyweight Championship match, Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. Now, this was a decent match, but the way this match was booked, it was weird because they had things involving the ref messing things up with Wade Barrett calling out for his mistakes. So I did not get that part, why they added this in this match. This is not a world title match where I'm going to say, you know what, you got to watch if you did not see Wrestlepalooza. It was a match that fits SmackDown better because Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre, you would think a match with these two will get a distance off tank. They didn't get that. The women's match got it and the mixed tag match got that. This one did not get it. It was decent, but I wanted more from Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes. And we all knew at the end of the day, Drew McIntyre was not going to win the championship. Drew McIntyre is that guy that works with the top guys at the moment. We all know he's not going to win the championship. So, like I said, what's next for Cody Rhodes? My guess is Brock Lesnar, but we will see. WWE Wrestlepalooza, you had two matches that really stood out. An airy match killed the show, and a decent world title match. But to me, I really wish the mixed tag match was the match to close out the show. So, my overall feeling on Wrestlepalooza, it was an okay show from the WWE. If you ask me what match should I check out, I would say check out the women's match and the mixed match. The rest of the matches, you can... No, sorry. I did enjoy Braun versus the Usos. Those are my three matches. The other two, if you ask me once again, I'll say skip those two and just watch those three matches. So yes, okay show from the W on ESPN. The quality looks very good. Looks better than Peacock. Did not have any problems, thank God. And I paid for the one without the ads with Hulu and Disney Plus. So my bill is $44. Holy shit, I'm going to miss Peacock when it comes to these main roster shows. So if you watch W Wrestlepalooza like me, give me your thoughts on the show. Negative, positive, I will respond in the comment section per usual. Hit the like button on this video. As always, don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.